You're the man in charge.
I love the stadium lighting. I've said it before, but I do love the stadium lighting.
It is pretty awesome. We're in the, what did you want to call it? The carving room? No?
I kind of want to call it the decoy room.
Decoy room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of, I think where I've settled is it's the decoy room. Why? What should it be?
I call it the carving room. This is where you carve.
All right. Anyway, where are we at?
Pitboss World headquarters.
Where else specifically? Where are we sitting?
In the decoy room.
Okay. Or I thought you said it's the carving room.
Well, that's what I tried to jump on board. What you want to call it?
Turn your damn mic down there. Taking that. I'm not going to take a deep breath.
Okay.
As you say, I always do. I'm not going to take a deep breath. But, I don't know. What's the state of the state?
A lot happening here. Had some assistance yesterday with some moving out of the old residence into finally...
Which I refer to Pinto. As Pinto, excuse me. And a shout out to our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Mm-hmm. Chicky sent down an awesome crew, van, and thankfully it's yesterday isn't today because it's nasty with a capital N out there right now.
It's humid. Yeah.
Yesterday was not bad. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, all the windows are still open over there. But man, there's this really nice breeze blowing through. But yes, it may sound dramatic to say we couldn't do it without them, but
would have taken a lot longer. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess you can never say never and always and all that type of stuff. But I don't think we could have did it without them. At least not in the time frame that it's getting done.
Yep, for sure.
And it's still not done.
Yep. No.
I interrupted you with Molly, so go ahead. You were explaining what was happening.
Yeah, just kind of had help moving out all the really big items. We had some serious muscle assistance yesterday.
Are you cold? Is it too cold?
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
I got it on 67.
Mm-hmm. Not 69.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So, so I kind of went over, got things rolling, then came back with the second crew, and helped offload while Jeff stayed over there and helped direct on what needed to be packaged up, and so Jeff put in a long day over there with these awesome people, and I kind of stayed here and divvied the stuff up on places where it needed to go, but it still needs to be unpacked. That's the thing with moving. Like, there'll be boxes a year from now that we still have not unpacked. I know this.
What about a storage unit we've had?
Oh, don't even.
No, wait a second. I was in there to find the 12 slot bags to move decoys over. And there is a lot more room in there. It doesn't look like when you open the door, but in the back, we need to rearrange that. And like I said, we can get some of those black plastic shelves out of there too.
We just need to empty it and stop paying money on a storage unit.
Then we got GAM. That's another whole story. That really might make my head explode.
It's called a dumpster.
Which we have a 30-yard sitting in the driveway at Pintail. I was going to go somewhere in there. You said something that spurred my thought process.
Dumpster?
Yeah, I don't know. But yes. Oh, yeah. So it did go. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm back up to speed. I caught up that quickly. You did come over after the first load, and I'm not going to whine, but like I kind of felt abandoned for a while.
I would have come back. I kept telling you I would.
I'm just telling you, I kind of felt abandoned. Chicky kept kind of checking in with me. Mm-hmm. And I do have to admit, man, in the morning there somewhere, like I kind of freaked out. I was like, this is not going to get done. Mm-hmm. Like it was, I mean, they were doing everything that I asked, and they were being very, very helpful. But I was like, oh my goodness, this is not, like I freaked out a little bit. And then next thing, and Chicky's in and out with me. Well, he wasn't in yet, hadn't contacted me, checked in with me yet. Mm-hmm. The afternoon, a couple times. But all of a sudden, like in our old bedroom, they had the carpet up. I'm like, wow, like this is moving, because I just saw everything was getting moved out that I wanted them to, and I just thought ripping that carpet up was going to take them a tremendous amount of time. shit, man, they flew right through that.
Such old carpet. It is virtually dry rotted, I think.
Well, the padding definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah, just hacking it up and hauling it out.
Yeah. It did not smell the best.
A lot of dogs have been in there.
Oh, a lot. A boatload. But they did get it out of there really good. And I have to admit the house smells a whole lot better. That especially when the humidity kicks in.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, reactivates.
Yeah.
That urine smell. I don't know. I thought back, my goodness, Scoter was even in there for a little while. Early years. So.
Yep. It's carpet and dogs is not a good combination.
No. Onward and upward though. When Pio was here yesterday afternoon, I walked him through, showed him everything before they left. It freaked me out for a second. I was like, wait a second, in 60 days, I'm gonna have my first trip, my first party.
Yeah.
I'm not this is not like a trumped up storyline this is like real freaking life that like 60 days. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Yep. So you gotta leave the sorting to me, and you gotta get back to carving.
I'm taking a look over at my official. Today's Sunday, right? The 13th.
Yes.
So tomorrow is actually 61 days. However you want to work it at. October 14th is the first day. My little makeshift calendar over there.
Wow, man. I don't know where this summer's gone.
It's flown by. Truthfully, so I can rewind and say that, okay, maybe it wasn't realistic because everybody told me, but I had like March 28th in my mind that we could kind of been here. I'm not going to go over rehash everything that happened, but I'm still, that whole electric deal, that still kind of just burns me a little bit, especially since we still have a freaking one circuit keeps tripping the GFI breaker. Yeah. But just it's sad. I know for a fact, I'm not exaggerating at all. 4 weeks, nothing got done as far as electric goes. And you can add on just a little bit towards the end, where the one day they're not that far away from us. We're working on the fence, and we're going to ride up there, and this is going to get hashed out. Yeah. So. Okay, March 28th, so then I started saying April 1st. Well, April 1st kind of came and went. I was like, hey, May 1st. Well, that kind of came and went. And then kind of the writing on the wall, July 1st, and on and on and on and on and on. So what is it? When do we say we've been officially here?
Well, we got our CEO last week, so.
Okay, so that's official?
Yep.
All right, so that's why we moved out of Pinto, because we have our CEO.
Yep, super excited. Huge relief to finally get that last piece of paper.
Do I say thank you, Worcester County?
Thank you, Worcester County.
I was going to put a word in between.
Nope, thank you, Worcester County.
We don't know who listens, so.
Nope, we are just very thankful we're here, and we're very happy to be here. Now we have the rest of our lives. He's drinking Mountain Dew, so there. Rest of our lives to go through boxes and sort stuff out and throw stuff out and stop buying stuff.
Yes. Are you cold?
No.
It's hitting me pretty good.
Well, you're the one that set it to 67.
Yeah.
You got your remote there, right?
I do. I was going
to
bump it back up. I'm worried about January 29th.
Yes, I saw Mr. Paulie posted something up there on.
Paulie thinking of who we are, and Geoff thinking of who we are.
And
Yeah, I texted him this morning in detail about what was what, and I don't know.
We're talking about having some friends down from Canada to go hunting. They are coming down, and they are staying with us in an area that is completely unfinished right now. Not even an outlet up there. So
there's an outlet. There is one outlet.
What, the HVAC's plugged into?
Yes. Yeah, it's not plugged into it. But yes, there's an outlet to it right there.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's not going to be hot. We can say that. So we just have to worry about them being warm enough.
Could we like find some old tent from somebody. We get cots and we can pitch the tent up.
Sure,
up
it's
there
possible. We have a few sheets of stray drywall. We can slap some up.
We got to get.
No, we're gonna do everything we can to make it comfortable and finished.
Yeah, somehow, some way, it'll kind of work out. But I am very concerned about that.
At least you know how to do electric.
I do know how to do electric, but you may have to run point, as Chicky would say. You're going to have to run point on a good bit of it for me.
Yeah, because you're going to
Once the
be.
season starts.
Yep. Thankfully, I'm your personal assistant now.
Well, especially in the morning hours, I'm not here. Obviously, here in the afternoon, so
Yep.
That's not an issue. But I don't know. I think it's almost like yesterday morning. I did freak out, and it worked out very quickly there. And I think it'll be the same thing. Like once something starts getting done here, then it'll kind of flow a little quicker because it's not flowing right now.
No.
Which way should I go? There, 70.
How long does it take to close on a house once it's sold?
Technically,
Have to do the title search and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, but we're going to use Coates with an E, and they already have all that stuff.
Okay.
To me, it's just it's lining up the paperwork. It's not, especially. I assume somebody's going to pay cash.
Right, 4 weeks maybe, huh?
No financing, no contingency on financing, whether it's cash or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, I would think within
hopefully
30
Realtor
days.
Greg Steen's going
Yeah.
to do some good hustling for us.
Well, think about that with the property itself.
Kind of was quick,
30
wasn't it?
days.
Yeah.
And kind of, I called in and talked, and kind of got it sped up anyway. So yeah, it'll move along quickly. We just got to get a lot more done over there.
Well, the dumpster's there. That's all I'm happy about. So there's a lot just going to get thrown.
I heard a rumor last night. We may have help on Monday or Tuesday.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
yes.
Tomorrow,
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Oh, I just told everybody that we are just recording this on Sunday for the Monday release early, and I hope Talkie Fibers got their whatever worked out. The only thing I can think of the other morning when I was there, okay, I'll speed everybody up. I went to load the Wednesday short on Friday morning, and maybe it was Thursday morning. I can't remember. Everything's running together. But I went up to the park, Bishopville, there to use the internet, and it wasn't working in the morning. So I don't know if it's like only during like their official hours or not.
Maybe they're onto you. Maybe they slowed it down.
No, I couldn't connect it at all.
At all?
No, it was not available for me to connect.
Oh.
Well, no, it was slow.
Oh, you should have gone up there and checked when you went to Food Line.
No, I'm good. Because it's got to be. It had to be that. But I don't know how they would. It's like some kind of time or something on it. How would that be? I don't know. Anyway, I am going to load this using Talkie Fiber, hopefully.
Yes, and hopefully we'll have it here at the house in the next month or so.
All right, I'm going to totally throw you off because you think it's one thing and it's another.
Oh, God.
I'm
channeling G off. He said he can figure it out before I can. Okay.
I'm going to throw out there Gunner Kennels.
Yep.
The Flyway series.
Yes. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen all the pictures yet. A couple of them. The neat thing is the Scoter dog is 11 weeks old there.
I think that's what you figured out.
Yeah, so that was really good timing for her. But get on, actually, if you want to check it out, get on Instagram. I'll probably go to their webpage too. If you get on Instagram, at Gunner Kennels, and you can check out, there's a good bit of stuff. The Flyway series, this year they have chosen the Atlantic Flyway and specifically the Susquehanna River, Susquehanna Flats, the upper Chesapeake Bay. And it is in, you could call it in, can I tell it? I can say the color, can I? It doesn't get released. No, there's pictures of it already. It doesn't, I think they're not available for sale until the 17th or 18th.
But they post it on Instagram, so that's the new color. Yeah.
So the new color is, you could either say it is a pintail brown, or Paulie would tell you, all the way up at Maggie's Pub, Mayfield. My geography is getting better. Because I had to ship him something the other day. Mayfield, Prince Edward Island, Chesapeake Bay Retriever brown. Right?
Yep.
So it's a cool color.
Oh, chocolate lab.
And I don't think it's chocolate lab.
No. Okay.
Chocolate lab to me would be darker, no?
Okay.
You think?
It's kind of chocolatey looking.
All right. Well, get on over however you can on Gunner's social media, and you're going to see it. There's some shots of the world's largest duck boat. Here's a little, probably nobody would notice it, but the aerial shots of the truck, if you zoom in, you can see the
logo.
Well, you can see the logo for sure, but you can see where the limb from your old apartment whacked my truck. Yeah, you can see that pretty.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
That was the first thing I did.
Man.
I was like, kind of went in there and like,
oh
you can see that.
Yeah. Jeff and I first met. I was in an apartment and he had parked, which looked like a nice, area driveway to park in, and big storm, and a huge limb fell right on top of his truck.
And they wanted to totally take the roof skin off.
They wanted to cut it off.
And the problem was I was responsible at the time. An interesting tie into Gunner. At the time, I still had the topper on the truck.
Yep.
Right. So, being able to put a whole new roof on, I was responsible to get the topper off. So guess what?
Yeah.
Never got done.
A little panel beating on Jeff's behalf.
Yeah. I guess the really fortunate thing was it did not hit this moonroof, sun.
Yeah.
Whatever
I was kind of leaking there for a little bit.
It was very close.
Yeah.
But yes, I think it was as soon as I saw that shot from up above, and I zoomed in.
I know I got to look.
Yeah, you can see it pretty easy. Yes, you definitely can see the logo in the hatch, but it's an honor. I was honored that they reached out to ask me. Addison and Emily and everyone else at Gunner's there reached out. I guess I met Addison at the East Waterfowl Festival. Probably now 6 or 7 years ago, I guess.
Okay.
6 years ago, because the first Gunner that we got was when we went to pick up first time you went to PEI. We had the Gunner. We picked up Rye.
Yep.
Yeah, so it would have been six shows.
She's
ago.
5.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right.
Well, she's 5 this month. So the year before.
Okay. All right. I guess. Yeah. Well, yes. I met him before that too. Yeah. Yeah. It's still got to be easy 6 or 7. But the first Gunner we got was, I guess, 5 years ago then, when we went to get Rye and the trip to PEI. So.
The Rye dog.
Yeah.
He was 5 on the 28th of August.
28th. That's a Monday. My little count. Did you notice I have the 1st and 2nd now?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Sadly, of September.
Wow.
Ooh. I'm going to spend more than one intimate night in here.
Yep.
It's going to have to be.
Burn the midnight oil.
Yeah. We do need to set in the, what do we call them? The paint, where I paint, what are we calling that? The locker room?
The locker room is what you were calling, or painting room.
Yeah, not painting room. I like the locker room.
The locker room and
that is lockerless.
Yes, right now. And the what is this again? It's not the carving room.
The carving room.
It is the carving room.
Yeah, I call it carving. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm so easy going today, love.
Unlikely.
I really, really am easy going. Give me a good topic to talk on, because I don't want to say it's like herding cats, but definitely in the last 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks, I got to stop playing with that. 10 days to 2 weeks, I really have done my due diligence. English, American, I'm having trouble again. Due diligence in lining up guests. We still don't have our fiber optic talkie fiber.
Not yet. No, you have a couple of good people who are willing to come and do a podcast with us, but it is a tough time of year for these particular individuals. This past week has been very busy.
I want to get back to the past week, but that sign, the newest lots that are for sale up the road, they do have one of the selling points on the big sign that they have, it says fiber optic available.
Oh, really? Up that high? Okay. Yeah, well, so it's getting closer then.
So I got to get. Well, yeah. I mean, it's available here too, right? It's just not here.
Yeah.
This past week, yes. So specifically, Brendan Hanley, Pure Lure Gear, which I played. Well, I am old, but played lacrosse with his older brother way back in the day at Sea Milton, right?
That's up in Harford County.
Yeah, Harford County, yeah. But Pure Lure was the presenting sponsor of the 50th annual White Marlin Open, which, how many white marlin were killed?
I read it this morning.
I only know one, but it didn't make the minimum. One came to the scale and didn't make the minimum.
White marlin were thin.
It didn't make the minimum weight. The length, but it did not make their minimum weight.
Yeah, they just couldn't find them out there. Plenty of tuna, though, apparently.
Yeah, big eyes.
Yeah.
Big eyes worth a lot of money. But what was the, do you know, I'm putting you on the spot, maybe you don't know.
6.2.
Very good.
Yeah.
So because white marlin was not caught, the winning marlin happened to be a blue marlin, which was worth over just $6.2 million.
Which is the largest payout, I think I read in that same article.
It is the largest single payout for the fish, as well as the total purse for the 400 boats that fished was $10.5 million.
Okay.
So yeah, it is the largest. It's touted as the largest and richest bill fishing tournament in the world.
Yep. Michael Jordan even graces us with his presence.
Catch 23.
Yep.
Yeah. It was a good week. It was a busy week. They had some bad weather in between there a little bit.
It was windy, right? Yeah, a couple of good storms blew through, I think, or at least one good one, I know.
Yeah, at the end of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, were on the nasty side.
Yep.
Or maybe it was Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know. I think the majority of boats fish Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you can fish it's a 5-day tournament. You can only fish 3 days. So
one day.
Yeah. I thought it'd be cool to get Brendan in to talk about it. And I'd like to kind of hear his story a little bit more, too, of how he's navigated. I'm always interested in people that are in business for themselves.
Yes. Yep. Pure Lure is positioned pretty nicely in the West Ocean City boat harbor.
Yep.
But yeah, they kind of become a big thing in a short few years. You know, at least on my radar. I mean, maybe they were somewhere else prior to where they're at now, but...
Now, I think 2017 or 18 was the first time that they sponsored it every year since whatever the first year was, but I'm going to say it was 2018. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I think it was 18. That's 5 years they've done it. So, I'm always kind of interested about how people start businesses and or their trials and tribulations of doing what they do. Yep. You mentioned the West Ocean City Harbor. Typically, where I launch the world's largest duck boat each morning. Steve Hoover, thinking of you are. It is right there, right across the way. I just said Steve Hoover, remind me of love. This is, I'll bump it up just a little bit. I had to stop up because we were out of Diet Dew. Some car just went flying. This is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Fuel your adventure at Molly's, easily found on Route 213 in Kennedyville, Maryland, or online at mymollys.com, MYMOLLYS.com. Again, Chicky, if you're not watching YouTube, Chicky, thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was very gracious and big help, so thank you.
Yeah, huge help.
The 2-hour drive just for him to get down here.
Yes, yeah. You haven't talked about your current back situation, have you?
No, I don't think a whole lot.
Yeah, Jeff got a little bit of back pain going on. He's been going to PT now for a few weeks.
Which I'm quitting tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been going 3 times a week, but I'm quitting that. I need to do the next step.
Yep.
But you're telling me it's going to be expensive.
Yep. Insurance deductibles. But anyway, yeah, next step is, from what we understand, is an MRI, see what's going on, get a closer look.
I've had the x-ray, and basically, obviously carrying a belly around that I often do doesn't help the situation, but it's kind of making it sound like I'm old.
Well, your parts wear out eventually.
the lumbar vertebrae. This is not my forte, so I'm just kind of
your lower back.
It, but yeah, evidently the discs are compressed.
Compressed, yeah. The vertebrae is shifted a little bit,
and because of that, the vertebrae, I guess, like the outside corners, sort of grind a little bit. And I don't know if I've ever felt that. What?
Yeah.
What were you looking at? Something?
No, nothing.
Oh, not that I've ever felt that, but evidently that gets in there and messes with the nerves, and that's kind of what my issue is. But
yep. So again, just thinking about Chicky and the help he sent.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it would have been just ridiculous, Jeff and I trying to move everything. We could have not done that. We would have needed somebody's help regardless, one way or the other. Yep. I think I'm building muscles though.
Molly's Place Sporting Goods, mymolly's.com, MYMOLLYS.com. Love. What's up next? Who? You gonna look at your cheat sheet?
No, duckwater boats.
I said Steve Hoover, thinking who we are.
Yep, duckwater boats, world's largest duck boat, with a Suzuki 350 with the dual.
There you go.
Duo prop.
I don't have to prompt you at all.
No, please don't.
Last week at Conchilla Flats, a couple fellas doing duckwaters came up, and we were talking a little back and forth about that. So that's a good thing.
What was the smallest one the guy said? Was it 19 possibly?
That he had?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, he has them smaller. And Steve makes
even smaller.
a little 10-footer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen that on Instagram.
When I picked the boat up, that was the first one he made.
Okay.
Mini me.
That's cool.
Mini me. What's up next, love? Oh, wait, here. Duckwaterboats.com, excuse me. Who's next?
Yes. Crabs to go.
When are we going to do?
Yes.
When are we going to do crabs?
You know what? I wanted to look at my phone before we started this to see if they've got anything going on. It's Sunday, so probably not.
All right, this week.
We have to.
This week.
Yeah.
This week, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I got a few campers coming in this week, but somewhere in between we'll have to do it.
We got Delilah back.
We have Delilah.
She's a nice little dog. If anybody follows along with us and have ever seen Duke, although she's a female and Duke's a male, she's a mini Duke.
Yeah. She's a Boston Terrier, so she has pointy ears.
Yeah. Still looks like it, though.
Yeah. Yep. She's a reverse brindle with white patches, and she's a character.
Really nice dog.
Yeah, and she was happy to see me. Yeah. So I was. She was.
As soon as you got out, I saw.
She ran over
because you told me not to come out. And I looked out. And I was like, oh, and I saw she was happy. So I was like, I'll come out. We can't do crabs tonight anyway, or seafood because, well, no, I can't because I already promised Gam.
Oh, we're doing burgers. Yeah.
Yeah, we already promised burgers.
Yeah, and I've got 2 more campers coming in, so we're busy. One going home, 2 coming in.
You're gonna turn into Rain Man. What?
What do you mean?
Because burgers. I want to have burgers. I must have burgers. You said burgers.
We haven't had burgers in forever.
We haven't.
We have found a new. I don't even got to say the name of it because I won't keep it on the DL. Yeah, new Mexican restaurant locally. Good Lord, this place is good.
Fred West, we really have to thank for that.
Yeah, we do.
West Farms, Frankfort, Delaware, but way back in the day. But yeah, we've been eating really good.
Yeah, too good. Oh, and Saponi's Pizza. Oh, man. So
if you want to see some of this, at least the Serponi's Pizza. Am I saying it right?
Saponi's.
Okay, Saponi's. Go on Instagram at pitbosswaterfowl, and you can see some of the pizza. I got him to pose yesterday with his pizza for the guys midday. Had to get a Hawaiian.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Hawaiian.
I didn't eat anything Hawaiian. I just
and Jeff is pepperoni and pizza, pepperoni and sausage, pepperoni and sausage.
That's our go-to, but I just ate.
Well, it's yours. I just comply.
Okay, so the 3 pizzas I got were the Hawaiian, a pepperoni, and a cheese. So yesterday I concentrated on the pepperoni.
I'm sure you did.
So it was good. Where are we at, love? Where are we at with this?
Crabs to go because we're talking about crabs.
Crabs to go. Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to do this. We're going to do it. We're going to get over there, get some crabs, hot, cold, whatever.
Because crabs to go is easily found on Route 50 and Route 589.
Yep. Kind of virtually West OC.
Yeah. Well, so I was just about to say West OC, but it's
considered Berlin.
I think the zip code's Berlin.
Yeah, it is because Walmart is Berlin,
Yeah,
and it's just opposite Walmart.
And the casino's right there, and the racetrack, that's in, casino would be Berlin. I guess so they say Ocean City too, I guess, just for that.
What's our favorite thing there?
Where, the casino? We don't go to the casino.
No, at Crabs to Go.
The Breakfast of Champions.
Yes, God, I haven't done that in forever.
We have not done that. Breakfast of Champions is, John would have the fryer, was it 9 o'clock?
Probably like 10, pushing 9, between 9 and 10.
He opens at 9. He opens at 9, but he would make sure he lit the fryer up. Did he light the fryer up?
I don't know.
I don't know if it was gas or not. But anyway, regardless, he got the oil hot.
The deep fry,
Yeah, at 9 because he knew we were coming in. But it's just a good old pint of single fried oyster.
So good.
In-house ultra seafood breading with Crabs to Go's homemade tartar sauce, as well as their own, like it's homemade, you can call it homemade too.
Cocktail.
Yeah, cocktail sauce.
Yep, delicious. Since we're on a bender, we may as well just go get some.
I did get dippers and some French onion dip.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That
was good too.
This evening. Mark, John, Dan, Crabs to Go guys. Thank you very much. Crabstogo.com. Up next, love.
Dirty Duck Coffee.
We are getting so close. We are, less than 2 weeks.
People are sick of hearing you saying getting so close.
Well, we are. It's each week we're a week closer. And I'm looking at the little makeshift calendar, and the first is on a Friday, and yeah, we're getting closer.
Okay.
And we're still over 2 weeks away.
I'm looking forward to the final announcement.
Yes, I am too. Yes, it's just going to be good all the way around. Buck and Jay, dirtyduckcoffee.com. If you love coffee the way Karen and I love coffee, at the very least, do yourself a favor and go to their webpage and check them out.
Yep.
Good. They have something for everybody. Coffee drinkers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the different flavors. Would you call it flavors?
I would think roasts.
Roasts.
Yeah, I think roast refers to the coffee bean.
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good stuff.
Roast, right?
Just simply, it's good coffee.
DirtyDuckCoffee.com. Check them out. What is it? Lastly but not least.
Well, that for the time being, maybe until next week.
Ooh, next week.
Yeah, but
I wanted to say it now, and you told me that I shouldn't. So I will listen.
I need to read the email too.
Okay.
I haven't read it. But yeah, let's wait.
Now, John, Paul, and Jay.
Duck Blind Bistro.
Bistro, love.
Bistro.
DuckBlindBistro.com. You don't have to be a duck hunter to enjoy this.
No.
The ultimate outdoor oven.
And you know what? I shopped for Gam this week, and you know what was on her list?
Biscuits.
She wanted biscuits to
Did you get them?
cook. I don't know what she wrote, but it was something like to cook in that thing or that unit or something. I don't know, but she's as hooked as we are to it already. So I did not. We already have one there, so I did not buy her more because you know what ends up happening. We eat them. Yeah. Yeah,
but I'm on my big vitamin kick. I just can't. I can do any kind of medicine empty. I can't do vitamins empty. I mean, it bites me, and
you got to get on the boiled egg thing. It's just quick and easy, good protein. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm boiling more.
When we kick our whatever we're going to kick in, I'll do that.
Okay.
All right. I just noticed that your microphone's kind of covering you up. There, now I can see it. Oh, now you're switching up on me.
I'm just going to turn it. You said.
I turned you down because you're probably making really, really loud noises.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm turning you back up now.
All right.
Talk normal.
Talk normal.
Yeah, talk normal. You got a really bad act. You might as well put it back the other way because it's exactly the same.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Jeffrey.
There you go. All right, thank you. All right, Whaleyville Wagon Tails. Still going strong?
Going strong. Doing, taking bookings, getting inquiries, and the pups are doing great. I think they're having fun. Swimming pool gets filled up regularly. There's some takers, some not, but yep, it's all working out.
Very good. WhaleyvilleWagontails.com. And instead of talking about sea duck hunting, I'm going to say, please get on Facebook or Instagram, and everyone can check out the new hats in.
Yes. Yep.
Go ahead.
The rope hat.
I was going to say that for some reason. It seems to be the hat.
Is it?
I don't have any in here. They're all I got them all in the bins now.
Okay.
But that's the hat. The other hats, the other
reminds me of
Richardsons.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, the captain had a rope hat, I think.
Well, the rope hat is the one that's outdoing everyone. I do want to go back and revisit before the season. Oh, well, I can say this. I assume everybody knows what I'm talking about, but the hats are embroidered, as well as the first time we've done a leather patch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which actually look really cool.
Yeah, that goes really well. I want to revisit, and I think I'm going to do a embroidered patch next. I haven't told you this. I'm telling you right now.
Embroidered patch, okay.
Yeah, just be another thing. Spend money
Just
on.
another thing, yeah.
Spend money on.
How about we sell all the stuff that we have currently?
What can we sell?
Yes,
what would you like
yes.
to sell? You tell me.
Well, you said some of the old school hoodies we had. Yeah.
You told me we can't do that because we're doing all this other stuff right now.
Just sell
Yeah,
some of the older stock?
Yeah, I wanted to do a thing the other day, and you're like, no, let's not do it now.
Oh, because we had too much going on.
Right.
Yes. I did say that.
I was all about let's do it.
Yeah, my
And you're
head's
like,
still
nah.
exploding. We still have a lot going on, but apparently that's never going to change. So
we should do the other day, not yesterday.
yeah, I'm sorry. I did say that.
I'm digging these new wheels on these chairs.
As long as it doesn't slide out from under you.
I'm going to have to bump the air conditioner up a little bit again. Aren't you? You're hot still?
Nope, I'm good.
I wonder, I'm looking, so it's got the paddle goes up and down.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure it's paddling left and right. Is it?
Kind of.
I don't think it's paddling. The swing. That's what it's called.
Inside, yeah. I see the little thingies.
Swing. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have played with it. Swing. I don't know. Did I mess it up? No, it's moving. All right. I don't know. I felt like it was just continuously. What's that look for?
No, I'm just staring at it.
Mesmerizing. Oh, you know what it did? It slowed it down. That's what just happened. All right, it's all good. Redirect me, please. I have no idea where we're going with this.
Yes, well, you'll do some post on Instagram if anyone's interested in some hoodies.
Yes. Okay, the hoodies, because we're selling everything.
Yeah.
Everything must go.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Because we have a lot of stuff.
I'm so excited. I'm looking off to my right. I want to fire this thing up. There's the wall. I have to think what gauge this is. My 12 gauge wire of the first. Was it the first? AC. It's all in the same. But the first 240 volt circuit that I ever ran before. Like I say, it's easier than doing the 110. I think, but 110, 120, whatever you want to call it. I'm not an electric guy, but yeah, I did it. I want to get that thing plugged in and fire that bad boy up. It's looking.
It's going to keep this room much cleaner than what your carving rooms have.
Should we say what brand it is? And can I bitch about them?
You can, absolutely, because you didn't call them and get any kind of discount.
Well, my head was going to explode that day. I'm sitting there waiting to use the elderly Uber. I fell off the freaking stool and whacked myself. And it was just a bad day. Grizzly Industries. I had to look to see what.
Industrial Incorporated. Grizzly Industrial Incorporated.
Not Industries. Grizzly Industrial. Say it again, love.
Grizzly Industrial Incorporated.
I have ordered 3 things in my lifetime from them. And way back in the day, with this Delta bandsaw sitting here, everybody warned about buying something from Grizzly. It just wasn't good stuff.
Really?
So, yeah. It's just amongst the guys, the woodworkers that I was around, you need to buy name brand stuff. Like Delta tables. Don't buy a Grizzly table saw. You can cut your fingers off.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
Because it's almost like my little Craftsman I got. Like, it's just not, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving that side.
Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Yep.
What changed my mind? John Prather bought a big bandsaw from them, and I went over and helped him cut out a bunch of his Scoterzillas. It seemed like it was a pretty nice piece of equipment. Got on their webpage. Looked like they may have expanded what they were doing, cleaned up, I won't say cleaned their act up, but expanded what they were doing. So I bought in Woody and Fred Wester texting. I bought in, then it must be good stuff, right? So I bought the first thing was the pneumatic drum sander.
Okay. Yep.
And I guess here's my biggest bitch. It's not the quality of the machinery of the item. It's their freaking cheap ass packaging. The drum sander showed up, package was busted open, and parts and pieces were missing. Now they did send parts and pieces, which wasn't a big deal, but still. Right. So I was like, okay, so it's
one-off, yeah,
like a one-off kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It was just bad luck. So I ordered the hanger and the freestanding dust collectors.
Yeah.
And again, like
it's the cheapest
like
styrofoam.
You can stick your finger right through this stuff.
Yeah, you could walk on it and crush it.
Right.
They shouldn't.
The hanger still runs. It runs good. Let me see if it'll fire up for me. There it goes. Hey. Oh, there we go. Woo! All right, so the beeping that's the on and off, and then you had to hit the speed. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's off. It was the on button I didn't hit. It works, and it runs fine. I'm sure it's going to do a good job, but it's got a big old dent across the top of it where, again, because there's this freaking half-inch piece of cheap-ass styrofoam that's supposed to protect the top of it, again, through shipping, that came UPS ground, I guess, or, brown truck. So called and bitched and complained. My biggest bitch is that I paid full price. I didn't pay for the dented and scratched, which, you know what? Now it makes sense to me because on their webpage they're always, hey, this weekend we're having our dented and scratched sale. Yeah, because of all this freaking cheap shipping that they have.
Yeah. Cheap
boxes and cheap styrofoam.
Yeah.
All this stuff's made in wherever.
Yeah.
It's not made in America. And same thing with the big one. First off, the big one, it was sat in Federalsburg for 10 days because we're going to bring it out. We're going to bring it out.
No, and they didn't have any.
We don't have any help. We don't have any help. We don't have any drivers. So eventually it did come out, and I did take note that outside the box once again, kind of had a not a corner missing off, but like one of the edges was dinged up pretty good. Took some pictures of it. Opened the thing up, and the same kind of thing, man. Like it's a 170-pound piece of equipment. 3/4 of an inch or an inch of styrofoam just doesn't cut it, especially,
Yeah, and UPS. I mean, not to say the UPS.
Well, this came more freight.
Oh,
this was in a truck, like a
okay. This was
liftgate truck.
This one was.
Yeah, it was supposed to come. I'm sorry, the hanger came UPS. Yes, the bottom was supposed to come UPS ground, and I guess like they kind of sub out evidently because it sat with some kind of like no name trucking in Federalsburg, and then they pawned it off to somebody else to actually deliver it to me.
But yes, it's dented, but it does work. Right?
I don't know. We haven't fired that one up. I mean, that's why I went and got, when I made the run today, I did get the outlet because I didn't want to. I wasn't sure what 240 outlet was, what the plug was going to look like, right? So as soon as I did, got it in, I knew and ran up there and got that. So yeah, we're gonna rig it up. Excuse me. We are going to hook that up and connect it properly. I even bought a faceplate.
Good.
Because the other outlets I'm looking at don't have faceplates.
Yes, I was just kind of looking at that again. Like, can I help you with that?
Yeah, it's just,
get this room finished.
That's something else doesn't need your time to be spent on it. But anyway, hopefully that'll be I'm gonna say the missing piece of the puzzle because there's a little shop vac sitting down there that we hooked the bandsaw up to. But yeah, it should hopefully make this place cleaner and help me be a more productive carver. So Grizzly Industrial Inc., man, you guys, I don't know.
Yeah, get your shipping department together.
20 some years ago, 23 years ago, 25 years ago, I didn't have a good, what's the word? Impression. And I still don't have a good impression.
It's a shame.
We'll see. As long as it runs, as long as it works. But again, like it was good money spent on something that shouldn't be dented up.
No.
So.
Agreed.
You got anything good to say, love? I'm feeling weak.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm kind of maybe, mirroring you a little bit.
Okay, well, let's change that.
Okay.
How can we do that?
Oops, there goes another decal.
Decals are just sticking to the bottom. It's not wet.
Well, we have those nice leather coasters you could use.
Oh, they're in the box way behind.
You could use those.
I want to use those with class.
Geoff from PEI was very interested in seeing the lanyard, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
take
man,
that up for him.
we are referring to.
Geoff.
Yeah, no, the products we're referring to. I'm putting you on the spot. Come on.
Oh, well, gosh, I can't remember the issue up on me on the spot. Fender? No. What's it called?
Fowler.
Okay. What? The leather?
Hide.
All right. Jeffrey?
Supply.
Stop. Shoot daggers at you.
Daggers? What's that mean? Oh, your eyes are daggers?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Oh, the Scoter dog.
The Scoter dog. Yes, she's doing really well. We are. I lost track, honestly.
Is she doing really well?
Huh? Is she doing really well?
This week wasn't so good.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that part.
Okay.
I'm talking about her training.
I'm
talking about force fetching her.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
She's doing really well.
She is. She is doing really well.
You want to say what happened?
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
It was just not nice.
All right.
She has good prey drive. Let's just say that.
Good prey drive, and she has good prey drive. But she's doing really well with force fetch. Man, my
Force fetching.
you got any ginger ale in that can?
I do.
Can I have a hit?
It really is ginger ale.
Thanks. Thank you.
Maybe, maybe not.
It does get my tongue wet.
Finish.
All right, thanks.
You're good.
Yes, she's doing a really good job with force fetching. I'm still going to go probably another week of hold.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A couple people have been following along with us on YouTube. We've been putting a couple of... Fuck. Why can't I speak?
I don't know.
Am I just moving? My brain moves too fast?
Mm-hmm. Stretch your jaw.
That's not my jaw.
You don't do
I have trouble with that when I do talk to text.
You just kind of get tongue-tied or just
I just kind of... I don't know. Yeah, like it just kind of goes all together. I don't know.
pronunciate.
We're mad, love. I'm going to go hopefully another week of hold before we are going to put the force to the fetch.
How do you think she's going to do?
I think she'll do good. Yeah. I won't say there's no problems, but I think she'll do really well.
Okay. Yeah, she, definitely nothing unusual, but, she, and I haven't been with Jeff every single time he's done it, but just jumping from, every other training session he does with her, from beginning to end, she has definitely settled into it, and she still comes out and wants to jump on the table.
So I was going to bring up every time I say, hey, I don't know if she really knows it or not, but I was like, hey, let's go train. And
yep, she gets excited.
And make her sit at both doors before we, kind of how would you describe that? It's just a hallway, right?
Yes, yeah, but we don't want to, door rushing, just trying to teach her some manners. It's just obedience stuff.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is like somebody hasn't been here. Like I'd say we have to go through two doors. Like what's the hallway would be like a decompression chamber or something.
It kind of feels like it sometimes.
That's what I mean. That's why it's not like in the house, but it's not in the shop.
Right. It's the way we had to configure things to get everything we wanted here, and the radiant floor heating is in that section.
Well, it's under it, but there's really no air conditioning. There's no duct work there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dead zone. Yeah, it's underneath the stairs.
Yeah. But because the insulation, although like it does like
it does stay cool.
Yes, if the other eating room door stays shut, it does.
But if you go in under the stairs, it's like a little hot box in there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just sort of coming down.
I think I'm going to tell you that's because those walls are not insulated.
Mm-mm.
So underneath the steps would be more of like where the sort of somewhat attached to where the the PEX room is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the outside wall of the PEX wall is insulated, but when you make the turn for the stairs, because that will be, eventually when everything's done, that'll be conditioned too.
Yeah, I just think it's coming from upstairs, like down the steps, all that.
Okay.
Possibly. I don't know. But anyway, yes, it's kind of like the in-between land.
How do we get on that?
Between the house and the shop.
Yeah.
How did we get on that?
Yeah, how did we get on that?
Did you just...
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Did you call me dude?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I had it there for
I'll reach over there. I'm going to throw his can at
you. What do you call me? Man? You call me man?
I don't call you man. What if I called you a man?
You do, like...
Come on, man.
Oh, man. I don't know.
I don't know, love.
Living and working together.
If you, not you, love, but if you, whomever may be listening to us, if you're still hanging out with us, thank you.
Well, we were talking about SCOTUS sitting at the door.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, this whole episode, whatever number it is, I don't know.
You don't even know what number it is? Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, dude.
Come on, man.
I'm not into the numbers. What do we give that face at?
You were doing that for a bit.
I never said that.
Okay. Oh, it was just the what was it called? The rehash,
revamped.
Revamped.
Yeah, that was 59.
Okay.
Or 1.
Okay.
And this has to be 69 or 10. 68.
Okay.
And 9 or 10. See, that's why I'm not in numbers.
All right, getting back to SCOTUS.
That's something else I have to think about. And just wasted my brain power.
Getting back to SCOTUS.
My very low brain power.
All right, so another week of just like the passive hold.
Yeah, hold. And we're going to put some force to it.
So when you say force, what do you mean?
We are going to make her fetch.
Make her fetch.
Yeah.
Okay.
On command.
Did you do that long with Rye? I guess you did with.
Yeah, maybe not as long hold.
Yeah, no, because she I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did that out in the garage on the picnic table.
Yep.
I didn't make the official force fetch table.
No.
Jumped up on the picnic table in the garage.
Yep.
You have to put some kind of force into it. So there's probably the two most accepted ways would be the ear pinch and or the toe toe pinch,
toe rope, toast.
What do you?
Like you hitch the toe.
Hitch. That's the word. The toe hitch.
Yeah.
The toe hitch. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I was just like, stuck into my finger. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Low battery power. But yes, the toe hitch. That's what I was looking for. I think I'm still going to do it the way that I've always done it, the way I was taught. Where it's so hard to. When I try to explain this to somebody that should know, they still don't understand what I'm doing.
Okay.
But basically, I'm going to take her ear, put it on the back of her neck so that the skin is exposed. So
flip it inside out and lay it back. Inside
out sounds a little. That's that's just it. When you start telling people this, they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, flip the ear so it lays flat against the head.
Yeah, so fur against fur.
Yeah,
skin's exposed. Then I'm going to take the electric collar and strap it so that both
probes, not
electrodes, are touching her skin, and kind of strap it down. And yes, you really have to tuck the other ear in too, because if the one ear is loose, when she goes to shake, so you kind of tuck both ears in. The second ear is just getting tucked in behind the collar strap, not the actual electric
probes.
No, it's not the transmitter. It is not the transmitter is what you hold in your hand.
Right.
What would that other piece be called?
The receiver?
Yeah, thank you, love. Thank you. The receiver.
Beep, 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 beep,
beep, beep, beep, beep, beep. Thank you. It's been.
Yeah, Jeff's had a hard few days.
I don't want to be like I'm whining and complaining, but tell everybody what's my saying.
Which one?
No, come on. What's my saying that I always like to say?
What, the end is near?
I said it when we sat down here. How
did your life get like this?
Yep, that's the way I feel.
Choices.
I think it's very fitting.
It's choices. That's how your life got like this. And maybe some genetics, but we won't go there.
I do think that we should start a service for somebody, and I don't know how much it would get used, but I think somebody that's building a house or building barn-dominium, I think we should have some kind of a consultation service set up.
Yep, I'm sure anyone who's gone through the process has their, tips and tricks on, how to survive it all. Things to think about when you're building, that kind of stuff. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's stuff that, I don't know, not that people didn't tell us, but like maybe I heard it and say, yeah, it won't be like that. Well, guess what? It will be like that. And or the biggest thing is if you set up a budget.
Yeah, add 200,000 to it.
Well, how about a percent? I would say add 30% to it.
Okay. Has all this stuff that we moved yesterday, as we move it into the house, I'm like, I wish I had more storage. And I've heard people say that when they build houses, they wish they had made more storage room. But honestly, we just have too much stuff. We just need to get
too much shit.
We do because we've survived here, 2 months now, May, June, July.
And look, we just got our CO last week.
Yeah, that. So, you don't need a lot of stuff. We just need to get rid of stuff.
Are we going to do...
Yep, see, that's how these conversations go.
What?
It's called Jeff just changing the topic.
No, I'm not changing the topic. Okay. This is very much on point.
Okay, go.
Are we going to have a Waterfowl sidewalk sale?
That's what you say.
I'm asking.
Well, if it helps us get rid of stuff, it's just that we need to figure out where all the stuff is because there's stuff everywhere.
You know what I'm really motivated right now?
What?
Is to go out and clean up some stuff.
Yeah, you're motivated.
I'll be motivated until about 3 steps out there.
Yeah, and then it just becomes a big mountain.
Oh, I was about more of the humidity hit me.
Oh, that too. Yeah, the fan really helps. So.
Yeah.
The big ass fan. What?
We will have guests.
Yes. Anyone have any suggestions for a guest that they might think would, like to join us?
Well, I got Bob Owen. Bob Owen, Lone Dog Outfitters. Yes. He reached out to us too, and that's exactly what I told him. Until we get the fiber optic, somebody really needs to sit here with us. Because if...
Well, we did it with Geoff. I know it was frustrating for you.
You didn't edit it.
I know.
Where you have to take 3 seconds out 200 times.
The delay. But maybe that was a Canada thing. Maybe it would be better with Bob.
Jeff, Paulie, she said it, not me.
Well, maybe it was. I don't know.
I just think that until we have super high speed, anything we're going to try to record is going to be subpar.
Yes.
So.
Or we could just go drive up and sit in the car and do it.
That would be an option. Actually, we could do.
We just take a picnic up there and do it.
Well, this is a lot of this is battery powered, right? Mm-hmm. Although my battery is starting to look life is a little low on this one. We could do open air up there at the pavilion. Yeah,
we should try it.
All right.
Yeah, do it with Geoff and see how it goes. Geoff, sorry, you're our guinea pig for this stuff.
He's got a new gun coming.
He does? Mm-hmm. What did he get?
A Benelli 28.
Ooh.
Superback Eagle 3.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it getting delivered? Hand delivered? It's not here, right? He actually ordered it.
He ordered it.
Oh, I didn't know whether it was one that you had.
No, I don't know where he bought it from, but
very cool.
He bought it in Canada.
I like my 20 over the 28 still.
Yeah, how many times did you shoot the 28?
Just a couple up there. Yeah. I didn't like it that much.
Okay. What didn't you like about it?
It actually had more recoil.
Really?
I thought than the 20.
We should do a test on that.
Yeah. I should do one, back to back. But yeah, I really like my 20.
All right. We've rambled enough.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
I don't know what episode of the Pitboss podcast this is, brought to you by our good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods.
Our good friends at Molly's Place.
Our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, as well as I'm looking at your cheat sheet.
Sheet.
You want to close, love?
Our good friends at Molly's Place.
I'm waiting.
Crabs to go.
You have the floor. Love, do it.
Crabs to go. Great crabs and seafood. Check them out. West OC. Duck Blind Bistro. It's the convenient way to cook some good food at the Duck Blind.
Who else?
Dirty Duck Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, great coffee. We are coffee drinkers, but we have tried a good, I think probably maybe all of them.
We have tried all of them.
Yeah, and we have some that we prefer over others, but check them out. Molly's stocks it too, right?
I don't know, love.
Oh,
I don't know. Can't really speak on that yet.
Pooh, sorry.
September 1st, maybe I could answer any questions for you.
Okay. And duck water boats.
There you go.
And duck water boats, who I've yet to meet our friend Steve.
And he's yet to answer me. Steve, are you coming to Easton or not?
Steve, come on. Come on. Just text him, yes or no, and we'll know what you're referring to.
All right. I do appreciate everyone has taken the time. Did I even say that right? I'm like saying just half words today.
You having a mini stroke? It's not funny. Stop.
What? I have some in my eye. What are you talking about?
I thought you were trying to do a face droop.
Some in my eye.
Oh my gosh. All right, moving along. All right.
All right, what? Are we out of here?
Wrap it up, Jeffrey.
All right. The air condition feels good. That's 100%.
Does. What's it set to?
72.
Okay.
I just still continuously feel it blowing on me.
Me too.
How's the flapper flapping if it's just like not? I've not. Can you say that? I've not felt it.
I've not felt it.
Isn't it like the thing you can't do a double negative?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
But like the whole time, like watch it goes up.
It's stopped on. It's stopped now for me.
Not for me.
No.
I don't know. All right, love. Are we out of here?
Let's do it.
Our place is so big we can say we're out of here. Let's go to some other place.
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta go check on my campers and.
What time is it?
2:43.
Is that good or bad?
My new campers will be here in 3 hours.
Okay. As always, thinking of you, we are.